Hello, hello. Okay, if you watched my other video, you know that I told y'all that I had a new perspective on Ethan and Xana and the night that they had and what was going on. And how Dylan, Bethany, and other people what role they may have played. So we are going to look at this. Okay, so the first thing I want to know is what was Ethan's energy about going to the Sigma Chi party on that Saturday night, which would have been 11/12/2022? Okay, I think he felt, to begin with, maybe adventurous night of wands. Okay, let's see. Let's get one more card. Oops, that worked. But he also felt some kind of grief or loss. He might have felt failure or disappointment because his mom and dad had put so much into this fraternity. Okay, and I'll explain that in a minute. Let's get Xana's energy, and then I'll explain it. Well, that was quick. Okay, so we have for Xana, King of Wands, stubborn, ruthless, opinionated, broken promises. I think that's the way she felt about, honestly, the fraternity and the sorority, which I know she was part of the sorority. King of Wands reversed. And then, and I'll explain these in a minute while I'm getting their energies because I know you're like, letting go of what? Nine of Swords reversed. And then the High Priestess reversed. One that knows but doesn't tell. So I believe she felt that the group acted like this stubborn, opinionated, high expectations, forceful, broken promises, extremism. And going to that party that night, she kind of felt some sort of, she knew they had secrets, but they were releasing some worry. She was, some of that was gone. And then the High Priestess in reverse, doubt, secret, withdrawn. Okay. Now, the reason I wanted to know that and the reason I'm agreeing with those is because I think that Ethan was getting out of the fraternity. And I think him and Xana had talked and he had plans on, if he had not already started, moving in to the 1122 house with Xana. And I think the reason he was doing this is because him and Xana both wanted to focus their life on each other and their future. And that would not go over well with the fraternity, mainly because they lose money. Plus, Ethan's brother was in there. They're probably thinking, he's going to go too. King of Cups balance, emotion balance. So let's see. Was Ethan, this is the next question I asked. Was Ethan planning to leave the fraternity and move out of the house? Was Ethan planning to leave the fraternity and move out of the fraternity house? Oh, God. We're not taking all them. But the Knight of Cups is following your heart. So Prince Charming following your heart. That's what he was doing, following his heart. That answers my next question, too. But we'll do that anyway. Okay. Okay, so Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and then King of Pentacles was reversed. Okay. I believe that he was following his heart to leave the fraternity, which three or more people working together, and move out. King of Pentacles, because of the authority there, like the dictatorship, the he learned that it was materialistic, unstable. It was a lot of instability there. They did a lot of partying. A lot of them were stubborn, and he wasn't happy there. Um, they were obsessed with wealth and status, and he's totally opposite. So okay, okay. Now here's my new perspective on Dylan. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to do it by asking the questions, and I'll explain it to y'all. Was Dylan supposed to keep? Was her role first part of the night to keep Ethan and Xana at the party or away from the 1122 King House, either for a while till after the actions were done with Kaylee and Maddie, or to not come home at all that night? I just sent a card that was, oh geez. Okay, hang on. There's a card. There it is. Okay. Jeez. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Let me get this right down. I'll tell you what I see. Pentacles reversed. The Emperor reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. Hanged Man reversed. Um, Five of Wands reversed. I mean, no, Five of Wands. Just I'm sorry. And King of Wands reversed. Okay, so the question was Dylan supposed to keep Xana and Ethan away from the house that whole night, or until whatever can be done? You know, the action with Kelly Manning. Okay. So Seven of Pentacles in reverse is waste, disorganization, chaos, lack of long-term vision, limited success or reward, lack of planning, poor management, impatience. Okay, the Emperor reversed is chaos, domination, control, excessive control, lack of discipline, um, indecision, lack of stability and strength. Eight of Cups in reverse is hopeless, drifting, withdrawn, trying one more time, indecision, drifting, walking away, stagnant. And the Hangman, and that's not in reverse. I put it was in reverse, and it's not. The Hangman is looking at something from a new perspective, surrendering, sacrificing, realignment, readjustment. Five of Wands is arguments, competition, tension, and King of Wands is stubborn, ruthless, opinionated, impulsive, high expectations, forceful. So Dylan was trying to keep from wasting the hard work that she put into, I think, getting Bethany to cause chaos with a domineering group, which is the frat. Um, because she knew that Ethan was walking away from them because he was looking at things in a whole new different, he was looking at life in a new way. She knew that it would cause arguments, tension, and all that for the reasons I said before, because they lose money, all that, you know. King of Wands in reverse with the people from the frats, which are stubborn, ruthless, opinionated, impulsive, you know, people that will argue and whatever. So, yes. But I believe she did that not as a plan, because the plan should have been to get him to stay at that party, right? I was thinking, like Ashley was, maybe they put something in his drink, but I don't think that's what happened. I think Dylan did this on purpose. That was Dylan's job, was to keep him away or keep them away, but she actually caused them to come back to the house. Did Dylan decide to either directly or indirectly have Bethany say something about Ethan leaving the fraternity and moving out in front of somebody that was in the frat, you know, that lived in that house with Ethan, one of the guys? Um, because she knew this would cause an argument or at least an uncomfortable situation for Ethan and Xana, and would cause them to want to leave the party early. I just seen a card. I hate when these cards do this because I know I saw it. I'll get it in a second because I saw it. There's that. Well, there's the home environment. I'm just looking for that stupid card. I put them backwards, I think. Hang on. Or not backwards, I just put them in the wrong order. Oh, I see that card now. Wait, there it is. Boom. Okay, that's plenty. Ah, sorry. Okay. Okay. Good night. Okay. I'm not gonna write all these down. I know the. Okay. So, um, Dylan working with a teamer group, which could be the fraternity too, or having Bethany work with a teamer group. Justice in reverse, a dishonest injustice to do something that's biased, unfair, that's lying, basically. Um, to cause Xana and Ethan, which is down here, where's the lovers? The lovers in reverse. Okay, to cause chaos with them and the fraternity so they would come home. Um, Creating this, she created that, so this can be back over here because Dylan created that. And it was an imbalance, temperance, okay, because she knew that they would walk away from the Emperor, which is the organization, the group. Um, because emotions would run really, really high, a lot of emotions, and they would want to get away. because of the fastly, their fast actions. Okay. So yes. Okay. Now, I'm ready so I can shuffle them. Whoops. Okay. So turn these a little bit. Whoops, 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 whoops. Stupid cards. Keeping them because I didn't even ask a question yet. So okay. Dylan did this so that she could manipulate her own plan or manipulate Bethany into getting Ethan and Xana to do what she wanted them to do instead of what she was actually supposed to do for the Link or whoever. Um, and she did this because jealousy overpowered all the other emotions. And she's jealous of, well, in this particular case, Ethan and Xana's relationship. Okay, no, them are the same cards we had a while ago. Just we got to shuffle these better. Oh, what you got? They drive me crazy sometimes. Hard to get them to shuffle. No, 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 no. If I just didn't turn them right or something. Wait, what's going on with this? We're fixing to get these things shuffled better. Hand is not working. It's hard for me to like this, but we're going to. That way, maybe. Maybe not. They'll get shuffled. I don't know if they did or not. We'll see. I'm not drumming crazy. Okay. All right, there we go. I know those got us up somewhat. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get that one to come out. Okay. Okay. So justice in reverse, dishonesty, yes, jealousy, yes. Chariot to move forward with the plan to cause disappointment, sadness, whatever, grief, loss, what that kind of feeling that night at the party for Ethan and Xana to feel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now, once Dylan got what she wanted with that, she realized that she was supposed to be doing something else to keep them from coming home. So she could have even, I wish this still has something to do with punishing them. I don't think she knew it was going to cause them to be unalive, but I think she called and ordered the DoorDash in Xana's name so that they would run into the people doing whatever to Kaylee and Maddie. I don't know that she knew that it was going to cause. I don't think she was thinking that far in advance. I think she was just wanting to cause chaos in whichever way she could because she's jealous. Okay. So Dylan could have even ordered the DoorDash to cause more chaos for Xana or Ethan to run into the suspect, the aggressors. 7 of Wands, upright, competition, challenge, struggle. Back on it. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, to cause misfortune, problems, chaos, bad luck, upheaval, setback, um, which would make Dylan feel better because they had repressed emotion, anguish, bad news. Queen of Wands, yeah, that's. I know she's just jealous like that. Dylan was a very jealous person. This kept her from having any really close relationships or being close to anybody in the house. With any of the roommates, she was this way. She was fake the whole time, and it caused tension in the house because she was jealous. So. Okay, so Dylan was jealous the whole time. She had to fake her relationship, and it made tension in the house. Control, stability, blocking change. Queen of Swords. I mean, King of Swords. Um, so that's the truth. He was jealous. Page of Swords, which is immature. Um, so she had an immature energy. Knight of Pentacles. And she put in hard work. I mean, to be her jealousy. Yeah, fast movement. Yeah, rejection, separation, disharmony. She put in a lot of work to. That's just put their light out, but that could be just causing, yeah, darkness instead of light in their life. Because jealousy causes a lot of darkness. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to do Xana and Ethan have to say about it, about this. And then we'll be done with this reading. And I'm going to do one on the link. It probably won't post till tomorrow or the next day, but and I'll also be doing part 2. Crap. To the part 1 that I did earlier. It'll be posted sometime this week. I don't know when. Okay. Okay. So, how does Xana? No. How does Xana feel about this reading and still being jealous? She's saying Jillian was selfish. It was a betrayal. She caused conflicts, disagreements, competition. She needed to win at all costs. Competitions, challenges, struggle. Okay. So that confirms that. Now let's see what Ethan has to say. Shuffle these real quick. I think my dog has got sinuses or something, or she's sick because she's doing nothing but coughing. She's about to drive me crazy. Okay, what does Ethan have to say about this reading and Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords in reverse, both of them? He said she was moody, withdrawn, insecure, a codependency. She was critical, overbearing, overly emotional, easily influenced, bitchy, cold hearted, careless, cruel, harsh, dangerous, cold hearted. That's why her and the link, that's why she's protected by the link. And I'm going to get into that later. And that's what caused, ultimately, helped cause the home environment and their structure to be turned upside down and destroyed. Dismayed, that kind of stuff. Okie dokie. So that was a heavy reading, I know, but I mean, that is my thoughts. My thought is that Dylan was supposed to help with the issue of Xana and Ethan not being home. And she did the opposite because she's jealous. There was already conflicts going on in the house, and she was definitely jealous that Ethan would be moving in with Xana, and I think she was jealous he could even get away from the fraternity because he was just better than. I mean, I'm not being mean, but better than that as far as actions, the way they do. And I think she wanted to cause problems. That may be where some people get that Dylan talked to Ethan's mama. That may be where that come from. And I'll look at that next because that may be Dylan may have called Ethan's mama, telling her or got in touch with her some way saying that he wanted to get out of the fraternity because I think he didn't tell her because she had put so much money and stuff into him being in that fraternity, all of them, and so he didn't know how to tell her yet. So, anyways, that's the reading on that. I also, with the link, I think I know who it is. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say though, but I'm going to do a reading on them this week just to get their energy and emotion, and then I'm going to do the energies of all of them with everybody. Y'all will see. But anyways, so this one will go up. I hope this gets views. Like I said, my perspective has changed to, and I think the reason that Bethany said that they were at that party was to create that look. I also think that it was their job to also make the frats and sororities be a reason of reasonable doubt. I'm not saying they didn't have anything at all ever to do with it. I'm just saying that I don't think that it was them. I do think that it was made to look like in a lot of ways. And I think the person Dylan was describing was somebody from the frat with bushy eyebrows. But I think somebody was talking, and that's how Brian got discovered. But I'm gonna do a reading on that too. But I just wanted to let you know that so you knew halfway what my perspective was. Okay, so that's that. Y'all have a great day. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave comments, suggestions. So if you want me to read on questions you have that I can make a list, I'll make a list of questions and we'll do readings on any other questions y'all have. So just share it with me and please like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.